Hello everyone, Simon here. Welcome back to Anno 1800. We are planning out Trelawney. Extremely ambitious. Oh, expeditions, right. Extremely ambitious, but we haven't actually built anything yet. Oh, I only have 55 medicine.
We're under the weather.
Good luck. Nice, good job. So, this next part. Interesting the way that lines up, huh? What's interesting about this is... So if you're wondering why there's a gap there, it's for the train tracks. Train tracks. And if you imagine... What does that cost? Steel and wood. Oh, good luck. Like that. You see how that works? Crazy how that works? I don't know what happens down here. Just in case we need to come down here for some reason. And I don't know if this needs to be a double track or not. Maybe it doesn't need to be a double track. And then the road, beyond this point, the road has to bridge across, right? So it does that, and then that has to bridge across to reach the houses. I guess not this one, but let me do that anyway. So the train goes across, and then the road accesses the houses. Very cool, right? Very, very cool. This... For some reason you can't build a track here if the power station is there already. But we can't do this, and then we can't do this, and then we can just move that there, and that does actually join up. Right, and then this continues to there. And then this continues, assuming we're running the same pattern. Comes down here. And then at some point, an oil harbor, which I guess would go there, I suppose.
Get set to snag the market then, eh?
For the long haul, unlock all of a trade partner's goods, docklands. Alright, nice. If I unlock something. So that goes into there. That goes into there. Like that. But we're not done.
Strange things, great whites are. People fear him, and rightly so. There's a mystery to him.
Great white sharks. Hold on, we unlock stuff. Okay, we unlock stuff. Let me check what's going on here. More depots? 3 more depots. One, two, what do I need? Oh, I'm just in the wrong mode. 1, 2, why doesn't that fit? Why doesn't that fit? Oh, module limit? Never mind, module limit, alright. I don't have wood. One more pier? We have so many piers. Some might say we have too many piers. But that person is not me. I would never say that. Right. Repair crane. I should move these back, right, because they sit in there. Repair crane, another harbor master. And then another loading wharf. And then another exports office. Something along those lines. That doesn't fit there. Or does it? What's going on? Right, so that's gonna get back to there, to there. Okay, what are we missing? Wood planks?
Stations.
That's a lot of snaps, by the way. Is all that coming in?
Oh,
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
Alright, nice. Very good. I like virtuosos. Yeah, okay. And then export... What do we need? Bricks and planks, right? Let me send this back to Ditchwater. You can drag and drop your specially export goods down to lower levels of the pyramid, making room for other goods you've leveled up. Alright, good to know. So we unlocked all of this. We don't need to trade hops anymore. Delete that. We don't need to exchange any of this stuff anymore. So now we want pocket watches, right? Yes. Exchanging fish for pocket watches is gonna take a long time. I need to trade for 1,600 pocket watches. Cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. Tallow. And we haven't got tapestries. We need cotton fabric for those. Oh, we need chocolate now. We don't need bananas anymore. We need chocolate. Alright, we're gonna replace that with chocolate. Very cool. Still looking for cement. Still looking for fur coats. And we don't need... Wait, what was this? Sausages? Hold on, do we still need cement? What I'm doing? We still need fur coats. We do need pocket watches. We do need cement. We do need chocolate. And we do need tallow. Okay, so it's pocket watches, chocolate. Now where's this stupid ship of mine?
Hold the crane.
This guy? We are trading... we are trading not bananas?
All hands at the ready.
And not hops? 1, 2... So pocket watches. Selling any extra pocket watches. Not that we're gonna get any anytime soon. Selling extra pocket watches and selling extra... what was it? Chocolate. Selling extra chocolate. Okay, we're not gonna get a lot of this stuff. Maybe like cement. Cement's probably the biggest volume. Accept. But also we're gonna put a hold on 100 pocket watches. We don't want to drop everything. And we're gonna put a hold on 100 chocolate. Okay, so there's that. Excellent. Excellent. Expeditions. The mad preacher, medicine, diplomacy.
Sickening.
Okay, so back to this. So let's say we don't do 2 of those. We don't do a double track there, we only do a single track there. And then we could... oh my god. Alright, I guess we have houses now. Wait a minute, let's just go back to blueprint mode, excuse me. I forgot I turned off blueprint mode. Alright, I mean we need houses anyway. Eventually. Right there, there, there.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
And that just keeps going and going. What is that, bulk? What the hell's this? Many visitors are cutting short their stay in Bay. Oh, we're losing money now. What happened to Bay? Tendency negative 250? What happened to Bay? Well, you don't like my city anymore? Oh, why are we down to 27? Did we lose a festival? I guess we lost a festival. Okay, you know what? Bay does not deserve visitors, really, if you think about it. What about Skane? Skane's fine, I think. What is wrong with Bay? It's not very good. Alright, I mean this is okay. We're making 40 bucks, 50 bucks. Better than nothing. Alright, so you do need a certain amount of attractiveness before you do that sort of thing. Before you set up a... public mooring. So here, eventually we need another power plant. Let me put a road in here, first of all, so we can see what's going on. We are in blueprint mode. Right, so how far is that gonna go? You see that? Power down there? How close does that need to be? Let's put that there. Because now this lines up the same way that does, right? And we're gonna do a similar thing with this. Oh, we don't have enough wood. Oh, right, I have old world. What do we say? Planks and bricks? Planks and steel? What do we say? Ah, not clay. Planks and bricks. Trelawney, Crown Force. We're up to 88 farmers, isn't that amazing?
I count our blessings every day.
I'm glad you do. We're gonna hit 100 farmers soon. But anyway, this is the basic plan of the city, is what I'm trying to say.
A new milestone.
Nice. Now she wants me to build a church, which is reasonable.
If it please an all-powerful deity to place me on the throne, it shall certainly please you.
Okay. I don't really know if your deity has much to do with it. But okay. Right. And then the church. Oh, the church is huge. Why is the church huge?
The people celebrate
Oh, and then the
your
materials.
leadership.
Alright, let me wait for materials. But that's basically the plan of the city. And then we have another power plant. The two power plants overlap a bit. It's a little bit wasteful. I wonder if I should have them overlap like that. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should move that over by a module or two. Because the circle... I mean, it doesn't overlap that much. It overlaps maybe like quite a lot, huh? If I don't let them overlap... Like if I move that over... to like there, so then we'll be missing a bit of electricity in the middle there. But we might be able to deal with that. Maybe I do that. You know what, maybe I don't put that there. Spread it out a bit. Not be too worried about not overlapping. If I put that there, that there, that there. Like it's not, we're not missing that many houses. Okay, let's do this. It's probably more efficient this way. Let me delete that one. Oh, I need to move all this back, huh? Hold on. That means this is no longer like this. It's more like that, and then it means all of this gets moved over by one. Same with you. There we go. That's more like it. Right. Now I'm not too sure whether we even need a track down here, because what's that gonna do? Unless I put an oil harbor here, but I don't
Your
plan to put
ship
an
has returned from
oil
its
harbor
voyage.
here.
On our way.
I plan to put the oil harbor here, right? Okay, we're gonna build those. Get those up and running. Import, export. We have another thing. We don't have anything we want to trade just yet. I guess I can trade another thing for more pocket watches, I guess, because it's gonna take a long time to get up to 1,600 pocket watches at this rate. What can we dump into pocket watches? There will have to be construction materials of some sort. Alright, good luck, concrete. I need to make more stuff to sell. Which I guess I will soon. So a church... I guess it has to be there. We do need a road across at some point. Let's stick that
Once
there.
my capital is all set, Archie will let me return to these sunny shores anytime I like.
Uh-huh. Now she wants 500 engineers. Okay, well. Going from 100 farmers
Family.
to 500 engineers is quite a bit, lady. No pubs? Where are the pubs? Oh wait, no, the church was a... The church was a worker thing. They didn't need churches. They need pubs. Alright, pub. That doesn't reach. The dark blue and light blue is much easier to see than the dark green and light green. Anyway, we're gonna stick that there. Hub. Now I am concerned because that doesn't even reach. Oh, it doesn't show it. Now that there's green, it doesn't show it anymore. Oh, right. One thing I forgot is fire stations. These things have a tendency to catch fire. All these buildings. The fire station does not need to be powered. So I'm gonna stick it out here. If I can get a thing there. I mean, this already provides coverage. Maybe one is enough. You know what? Let me leave it at 1. For now.
Stores are inundated.
That's perfectly fine. Expeditions.
Hair-raising horrors.
Those stories, we don't have faith. Treasure and bone armies, what a nonsense. Faith? Seem more doubtful. Diplomacy? Force? Diplomacy?
This city is a magnet for genius.
Trust the person ahead to find a way forward. Force the tomb open.
Look what blew up the blowhole.
Alright, we stole somebody's bones. Very cool. Robbing graves. Extremely cool behavior. Alright.
Proper job.
So how many of these? Production, Crown Force. Where is Trelawney? Crown Force and King Crafty. So now we just go for it, right? Can we build all of this at once? Can I just... oh, no. Can I select? No. Here's the problem with blueprint mode, right? You have to click them one at a time. I'm not gonna click them one at a time. I'm just gonna replace them. Ah. Alright, how are we feeling? Production? 3 out of 16. So at this point, it would make sense to go symmetrical. Let me put a road there. A road there. How far does that reach? How far does that reach? How far does that reach? That reaches to there. Hold on, does it? 100. That doesn't reach down there, does it? Why doesn't it? It seems kind of similar distance. Like if I do this... It's 94, yeah, I didn't think so. But this one, it works, right? Right, that goes to 100. So let's say for now... build mode. Right, so this marketplace covers that much. Um. Oh, I did this wrong. Oops. It's meant to be there. Okay, so all of that needs to move. Ah, crap. This whole thing needs to go
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
needs to go over by one. Needs to be there. How thrilling! And then here that goes there. And this road goes there, and then these that goes one that way. Okay, there you go. Very cool. I'm out of wood. You ditch water. We don't need this in particular anymore, but we should get firefighters. Stone roads. Right, that's like that. That goes somewhere. That goes there. Oh, I'm out of bricks as well. Okay, we're out of bricks, we're out of everything. We're out of everything. Nope. Okay, well, let me stop that. How's this anyway? Crown Force, King Crafty. Right, we got tons of stuff. The plan is to take this and double that on the other side. And that's the size of the city so far. How much time do we have? Alright, let me go for a little longer. That's the plan, right? So the next marketplace. The dark green goes to there. Where would this be? Can't even see it on the... Yeah, it's not showing. Very nice. I wonder how many people the Queen actually wants me to get here. 500 500 engineers. Is like, you know, 110, 120 odd houses, is that right? No, what am I talking about? 10,
Untold
12,
perils await
13
us.
odd houses. Which is not that many.
There be monsters abroad.
Grasp of the tentacular, outrun the thing.
The base ingredients for life are all I need to thrive. water, fuel, shelter, warmth, a laboratory, a housekeeper, and so on.
But I might want to go like way beyond that. Because look, here, to get the good stuff, you need
Your
10,000
ship has
investors.
returned from its voyage.
And so why wouldn't I try to get 10,000 investors? Morocolo? Cutting short Morocolo.
See, you can trust me.
Tendency negative 250. Am I still making money if it's negative 250? What about here? Right, that's still making money. 117. 118. No, this should still make money. That's barely making money. It's probably fine. Trelawney, Crown Force. Alternatively, I double this. Now what's this times 4? Production, King Crafty. 3 times 4 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 4 is 16, so I'm gonna need more workloads if I times 4. Which I was planning to do anyway, not this one. This one, I was planning to do this anyway, right?
Nice day for it.
Here. Nice day for it. 8. If I go for another 2 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, another 2 of these, let's say. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. 1, 2, 3. How's that gonna go? Oh, awkward. It's gonna go real awkward. Can I move this over by 1? Alright, we're still fine. And then... if I do that, can I put that there? 1, 2, 3. Can I move this over by 1 more? Because we're gonna need another row there. What's going on? Great. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 into... another one of these, but actually, if we look at this, 29, 20, wait, what? Oh, no. We're producing 29. Wait, what? Why is that 16 out of 20 being used? Oh, because one of the factories is not working. Okay, so we're producing 29, we're only using 20. So I can get another one of these. Actually. And we push that up to... wait, we're producing 32, I'm only using 24. Am I crazy? Am I insane? Like, is that... did that not just jump up? Why is it producing 32? Alright, so now we're using 28. I can still get another one in. Let's not push it too close though. So it's like 24 out of 27, 28 out of 32. So we can actually increase the clothing by a lot, and then we do this. Right. So 4 times 4 is 16, 16, 12. I might actually... 1, 2, 3, 4. Quadruple this based on what we are producing.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Alright, put that down. just gonna go back to the old world in anticipation of getting more stuff. Okay.